a very big actor who is followed by all the crazy girls in the world, but his heart falls on a 50-year-old woman who is his own assistant's mom. So let's find out if his assistant finds out about this love story. How will she react? At the beginning of the movie, we see Chris, who is a very big Hollywood actor. All the girls in the world like Chris a lot. Chris's fan following is something like this. If Chris sells his torn underwear, people are ready to buy his underwear for crores. Now we see Chris's assistant, whose name is Zara, who is stuck in a traffic jam. The scene shifts and we see that Chris is having dinner with his girlfriend, Ashley. Seeing this, it seems that Chris is in a lot of tension. Then the waiter comes there and starts talking to Ashley. Taking advantage of the situation, Chris quickly messages Zara that if you don't come here soon, your job is gone. On the other hand, Zara, who is stuck in a traffic jam, gets scared seeing Chris's message and breaks all the traffic rules and drives her car away. Because she had gifts from Chris's girlfriend, which were to take her to Chris, maybe Chris is going to propose to his girlfriend today. Within 5 minutes, Zara reaches them. As soon as Zara gets a chance, she gives Chris a gift. Now you must be thinking that Chris will propose to his girlfriend for marriage. But my friends, you are wrong. Chris has asked for this gift so that he can give this gift and break up with Ashley. Now Chris tells Ashley that I have to focus on my career. That's why I can't continue this relationship. So you break up with me. Hearing this from Chris, Ashley feels very bad. But seeing such an expensive gift, she was greedy. Although she breaks up with Chris, but at the same time, she also takes Chris's gift. Now the scene shifts. Zara and Chris were going somewhere in the car. Then, Chris tells Zara that you have to steal the gift from Ashley's house that I have given her today. And you have to steal all my clothes from her house. Otherwise, Ashley will sell them all and become rich. Hearing this from Chris, Zara refuses to do this job. So Chris tells her that if you don't do this job for me, then your job is gone. Hearing this, Zara agrees to do this job because she had to become a very big director in the future, which only Chris could have made. One more thing. The girls to whom Chris breaks up, he gives the same gift to all those girls that he has given to Ashley today. Now the scene shifts and we see Zara's mom, whose name is Brooke, who is a book writer. After Zara's father's death, she feels very lonely. At the same time, she loves Zara a lot. Zara is sleeping at her house. Then Chris's call comes to her, and Chris tells her to go to the market and shop for him because Chris himself can't go to the market and shop. Gearing. These two, we learn that Chris has not gone to the market for the past 10 years. That's why maybe Chris feels lonely too. Now we see the scene of the next day. Zara somehow stole all that stuff from Ashley's house, which Chris had said, but she is late by 5 minutes. That's why Chris doesn't open the gate for her. Zara tries a lot to convince Chris. Chris was not ready to listen to her. Tired, Zara climbs the gate and goes to Chris's house. On the other hand, Chris is exercising as soon as he sees that Zara has brought his branded clothes in a polythene bag. So he starts getting angry at Zara. There's a lot of argument between the two of them, though Chris fires Zara from the job. And Zara was also angry, but she also kicks the job and leaves. A few days pass. Now Chris realized that he has done a lot of bad by firing Zara from the job. That's why he comes to Zara's house to convince her. But Zara was not at home. Her mom was at home. Chris sneaks into her house, so Zara's mom thinks that a thief has entered her house. That's why her mom picks up a piece of wood. But as soon as her mom sees Chris, her eyes are teary, because Chris looked very smart. Chris also gets nervous when he sees Zara's mom, because Zara's mom didn't look like Zara's mom from any angle, because she looked very young. After this, they start talking. So Brooke, who is Zara's mom, tells her that I want to keep Zara at work again. As soon as Brooke hears this, she brings alcohol for Chris, and they both start drinking. While drinking, they fall in love with each other. After this, you all know what will happen. Wrestling. On one hand, they were wrestling. So on the other hand, Zara also came home. Now Zara was looking for her mom. Then she sees something that was unexpected. Her boss is with her mom. Seeing this, Zara loses her mind and faints. After this, Brooke and Chris pick up Zara and bring her to the hospital. Now Zara saying a lot of bad thing to Chris, because Zara knew all about Chris's actions. At the same time, she was also upset with her mother. Now it was night. So Chris brought Zara and Brooke to their house. Then Chris asks Zara to direct his new movie. Zara tells him that you are giving me this offer because you slept with my mom, in which Chris says that I am giving this offer because of your talent. Chris's offer is accepted by Zara because he had to become a director. Slowly, some time passes in the story, and now everything was normal. Chris was doing his job, Zara was doing hers and Brooke was doing hers. One day, Brooke gets a message from Chris, and he asks her to go for dinner. Seeing Chris's message, Brooke gets very happy and starts getting ready quickly. Now we see the night scene. Brooke came to Chris. After this, there's a lot of talk between these two, and we see that both of them are enjoying a lot. After this, you know what will happen. Wrestling. As soon as Brooke comes to her house, Zara is surprised to see her, because the dress that Brooke is wearing, she wore it 10 years ago. So Zara tells her that what is the need for you to wear such clothes? You are old. Actually, Zara was not able to understand Brooke's feelings. Now Brooke tells Zara that she has come after having dinner with Chris today. As soon as Zara hears this, she gets angry, because Zara knows everything about Chris's actions, how he changes girls and uses them to leave them. Some time passes in the story. Now Chris and Brooke had started spending a lot of time. At the same time, Zara had also started hating Chris. Zara had realized that her mom had fallen in love with Chris. That's why one day she follows her mom and catches her mom red-handed with Chris. After this, there's a lot of argument between these two mother and daughter. And Zara leaves her mom and goes to live with her friend. Slowly, some time passes in the story. And Zara also realizes that her mom has been alone for so many years, and she needs a partner. Maybe Chris is the perfect partner for her mom, who doesn't let her feel alone. That's why she forgives her mom and starts living with her again. Everything was going well, but one day, Zara gets the same gift in her mom's purse, which Chris used to give to every girl before breaking up. Looking at that gift, Zara understands Chris is going to betray his mom. That's why she goes directly to Chris. But her mom was also there, and tells her mom about all the actions of Chris. Chris gives the same gift to every girl before betraying her, which she has given you today. Hearing this from Zara, Brooke asks the same question to Chris. Chris had no answer to this question. Looking at Chris's silence, Brooke breaks up with him. Some time passes slowly. Brooke had started staying silent, and Chris had also started living alone. In fact, he didn't even go to his movie shooting. Seeing these two's condition, Zara realized she has done something wrong. That's why one day she goes to Chris, where Chris was sitting alone, quietly. Now Zara asks Chris to go for shopping, although Chris hadn't gone for shopping for 10 years. But once Zara asks him, he is ready to go for shopping. Now these two had come for shopping, where Chris notices that no one is able to recognize him. He was feeling that he is not a celebrity, but an ordinary person. Zara leaves him alone and goes away. Then Chris notices Brooke, who was shopping there. These two get upset seeing each other. Now Chris apologizes to Brooke, and at the same time, he proposes her for marriage. Then we see that it has started raining in their background. Actually, all this was Zara's planning. And in this way, she matured herself, directed her boss and her mom's love story. If you liked the video, then like it. For more upcoming videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Till then, thank you very much.